these are 5 tools that I recommend to improve your profitability in trading. And I don't have any sponsorships with these tools, but I think they are great and they are all free. So the first tool that I recommend to really take your trading to the next level is TradingView. I know a lot of people when they start off they use MetaTrader 4 on their phone. I don't advise that, or on the computer. It's great and all, but I think TradingView's interface is so much cleaner, so much smoother, so much, I guess, it's just nicer. It's more elegant. MetaTrader has those funky noises, and the charts don't look as clean to me. But yeah, and it's very simple to use, and you can also post your ideas and keep a backlog of how you did. So every day we post our ideas, and there's a button which you can click play to see how the trade idea is playing out. So if you're looking to really track your analysis and see how it does, use TradingView. Analyze it there, and then post your idea. And then a few days later, just click play on that idea and see how it played out. This is a good way to see, what kind of analysis you do, and also your peers. So that's TradingView, and this is something we offer in our portal for free, the pro version. We have 4 charts at your disposal, which you can change to any pair. So definitely make use of that. The next tool I recommend is Forex Factory, which is a very basic but helpful fundamental schedule. It keeps track of all the events and the releases and forecasts, and we look at it pretty much every session. That's how important it is to us. So if you want, you can bookmark this along with TradingView as a tool. So if you're ever looking to enter a signal, pop up Forex Factory and check the schedule for the day that you enter, maybe even the day after, to see what events you have to look out for. For example, Friday we have core retail sales, so you don't really want to be entering a trade on Friday anyways, but especially not before core retail sales for anything containing the dollar. And so a very nice tool. Another thing that I recommend is Daily Effects. Now, Daily Effects does a really, really good job at not only explaining technicals, but doing nice articles on fundamental news. So if we look at today's articles, Euro stable as ECB leaves rates unchanged. Pledges strategic review. Crude oil prices meet trend resistance. Near-term turn lower looks next. And this article agrees with what we just talked about. It's at resistance. We do see a potential for it to go down lower, and we did enter a short. Gold price outlook, uptick post FOMC, but investors remain wary of tariff developments. And this is something we also just talked about with Trump's tweet about the trade war. So that's really good content, and it's also technical and fundamental. And I just think they do a really good job. So if you're, on your commute, if you're on the bus or the train, whatever it may be, or on your lunch break, these are nice articles to read through and just get a better sense of the market. So they really explain these kind of complex financial and economic releases into layman terms so you can understand them. So that's 3 tools. Another tool I recommend is Twitter. And who you follow on Twitter matters, and one person you have to follow is Donald J. Trump, because he has moved the markets more than anyone has this year, I believe. His Twitter fingers does damage. So go ahead and follow him, and then you can actually get his notifications. And I believe that's only on mobile, but when you go on mobile, you can click on his name, and there's a little alarm bell that you can click. So whenever Trump tweets anything, you will get that notification, and you'll be the first to know. So for example, getting very close to a big deal with China, he tweeted this at 9:35 a.m. If you saw this and you were in gold, you probably would have had an immediate spike, but you could have got out before gold went further to the upside. Very important. I also recommend you follow Bloomberg Business, as they do a good job on recapping financial stuff across the world. So, for example, today's article, President Donald Trump tweeted Thursday that U.S. is getting a very close to a big deal with China, and you can see, things about the ECB. So videos, they have segments from Bloomberg TV, and speaking of Bloomberg TV, that's also on our portal. So a lot of these things are on our portal, but some of them are external, and so this is another tool. And the last thing that I recommend Um,